Jamna Auto is one of those wonderful auto ancillaries that has been very high in demand. If you look at the long-term chart, we are seeing an all-time high of about 134 rupees. The stock at about 112. Let's get Kiran into this discussion. Kiran, would you want to comment on Jamna Auto? Yesterday was a blowout day. The stock had a low of about 108.65 and closed at 112.30. What are the charts telling you for the medium term as far as Jamna Auto is concerned?
So yes, definitely. The amount of buying we are considering or we are observing on auto ancillaries, Jamna Auto is preferred counter. Definitely, it was on like underperformance tone. We have seen all-time high somewhere around 133 level, and since then we are seeing a downfall channel. Channel is panning out on daily time frame. Recently, we have seen a breakout somewhere around 106 level, 110 level. There is the ascending triangle pattern breakout is also there. Considering this pattern, there are chances we can see Jamna Auto should touch somewhere around 130 level again back. So if any tips come around Jamna Auto, it should go long. Stop loss would be 100 and target would be 130. In the same sector, I would like to highlight one more stock, that is Precam, Precision Cam Shop. If you see that stock price is trading at all-time high on daily time frame, as of now, the stock price is on negative tone. But if any dip comes around 220, 200, we should look around Precam for the long-term buy.
Okay, let's focus our energies on Jamna Auto for a while. The company has a fairly decent market capitalization of about 4,481 crores, and it has a trailing 12-month earnings about 168. We've seen a very sharp rally over the last 4-5 months on mid caps, and even at that instance, the price earnings ratio for Jamna Auto is just 27. The all-time high, like I mentioned, was 134, and the counter ticking merrily away at about 112. If you see the long-term charts of Jamna Auto, it's been a very well-established multi-bagger. Over the last 10 years, the stock has appreciated about 31% each year, so that's the CAGR. It's very well handsomely beaten the BSE Auto Index, which appreciated by 13% per year over the last decade, and of course the S&P BSE Small Cap Index, which gave you a 10-year CAGR return of about 21%. So these one of those lovely stocks which you can probably hold in the long term, and the price to book at the moment for Jamna Auto is somewhere like 5.7 versus 2.8 for the PM median. So relatively it looks a bit expensive, but that's how it is. Let me just try and find out. Yes, the stock, the current PE of about 26 is nearly in line with the 5-year median PE of 25 for the stock, and the revenue at the moment is for the trailing 12 months about 2,325 crores, a net profit about 168 crores, and a very low debt of about 19 crores. In fact, the company has gone out of its way to cut down debt. A year ago, this debt was about 90% higher. So low debt, a multi-bagger stock, very nice market capitalization to sales ratio, and of course in probably the best booming sector, which is auto ancillaries. We've had a technical input on Jamna Auto. Let's get back to Mr. Chopra. Mr. Chopra, another one or two things that you would like to mention on Jamna Auto. What are the reasons that you like it?
You know, one, that the quarterly performance has been fairly good. Quarterly they have posted a number of about 634 crores. The EPS has increased from 1.03 to 1.32. The sales have gone up. The annual sales I'm looking at, it has gone up from 1,718 crores to 2325. So I think that the sales numbers have been really good, and I think that the stock can move up a bit. It's not that expensive, and we have seen a decent run up in the auto ancillary and auto space as well. So that's why I think that Jamna Auto should do good. There are other auto ancillaries as well which I like. Asahi India is one of those stocks which I really track, and I appreciate. It's a Japanese company. And among all other auto ancillaries, if you say, I think that in a correction you can buy Motherson Sumi and Motherson Sumi Wise as well. So there are good opportunities in the auto and auto ancillary space. Keeping the next 2 quarters in consideration, I think that
Right,
most
right.
of the sales autos book is around October to November, December, where we have the festive season. So I think that autos should do well with two quarter perspective.
Right. Right. And apart from the promoters who hold about 50% stake in this company, the funds that are invested in Jamna Auto read like the who's who. ICICI Pro Mutual Fund has about a 4% stake. Axis Mutual Fund has about 1.5% stake in Jamna Auto, and Invesco Mutual Fund, known for its mid-cap stock picking abilities, owns about 1.5% share in Jamna Auto from the auto ancillary space. So this was a small discussion on a probable portfolio stock that you could have in your holding, which is Jamna Auto.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.